Hey everybody, I'm that one person, and welcome to what is hopefully the finale of the Spongebob SquarePants movie, the game, the YouTube series. This is my third time recording this finale, because I'm just gonna say it. YouTube has demonetization policies, which I know I don't have to worry about, because I'm not monetized yet, but you can't swear within the first minute. Both other times I tried to record this today, which is immediately after the last time, um, I, I immediately swore. I need to not do that for the first minute.
SpongeBob, you've got enough Goofy Goober tokens for me to teach you a new ability. You have a special power that you can use.
I, do?
Yes, you have the power of music.
257.5 watts of ear-splitting metal!
Okay, it's past the minute. I can say the fuck word now.
The power of music!
You can steer the sonic wave right to where you want it to hit.
We did it, Mindy! We went to Shell City and got Neptune's crown!
Oh, SpongeBob, I knew you could do it. But my father is already at the Krusty Krab 2 on the other side of Planktopolis.
Oh no! There are bucket heads everywhere! How will we get through?
I found out that Plankton is controlling the bucket heads using those giant statues. If we destroy them, we can break his control.
Let's get it on.
Okay, finally, we can start with what I believe is the last actual platforming level of this game.
I hope my pineapple's still okay.
This took way longer than it should have, because as I mentioned in the last episode, I have been slacking off a lot, and I have not been recording
The
this.
room's spinning, or is
But
it-
finally, at long last, we have made it to the end.
Everyone!
I didn't mean to do that, but there's the new ability we have. And I'm gonna upgrade it right away, because I don't think it matters. Oh, we can upgrade pretty much everything, actually. I haven't been upgrading things a lot, have I?
Power of rock.
We can upgrade the cartwheel. I don't think that's gonna cause us any problems. Not that it matters. I've already been upgrading things that cause me problems anyway. And the bash, sure. The first thing that we could have upgraded that I've been... Well, no, I don't think it is the first thing. Whatever, that's not the point here. The first new upgrade we got that I could have upgraded, and I didn't want to because I knew it would be a massive pain in the ass if I did. Regardless, I'm glad to finally be at the end. Because holy shit. And I remember what this is. This is really... I've mentioned before that this game has some crazy treasure chests. This is a very good example of that. You have to give this, like, the lightest throw, apparently. Nope, that was too light. You can very slightly see that there's, like, a little thing that we have to hit, and that moves that crane thing, or whatever it is. Digger, whatever it's called. That there was a D at the beginning of that. That was not a very specific word. You cannot cancel me for saying that. I was referring to a piece of construction equipment. You cannot use that for any nefarious purposes. This episode is a fucking mess. It's not even worth it. It is too fucking precise to be able to hit that. It's not even worth it. It's for one fucking treasure chest that I do not care about. Anyway, our upgrade lets us zoom in on things. Well, not zoom in. It lets us lock on and then just press R to hit it from a further distance than we'd be able to normally. Like this guy. Normally we would have to get all up in his face. We can just kind of kill him from over here. He doesn't even notice that. Well, he does know, but he's not actually able to hurt us from over there. That makes taking them out a little bit easier. There's still going to be a massive pain in the ass. We will be seeing that later.
Bikini Bottom, one hapless soul at a
I mentioned this last episode. I just kind of threw myself into recording this today. I'm not prepared with any conversations. I'm just kind of trying to tiredly rush our way through. And you know what? That's fine. This whole series has been a fucking tired haze, and that's fine. Because you know what? We're finally near the fucking end. It's taken me way too long to get through any of this for you guys. And it's time to finish this at long last. Almost like 3 years later. Probably not 3 years. I probably said it around how long it was at the beginning of the first episode of this. Oh. We might actually die here, and I need to be careful. I don't remember this one being that precise, but here it is. Okay, I'm trying to be a little bit more thorough about getting tokens and things for this final level, just because I know there is one more driving level, spoilers, and that one driving level requires you to get a certain amount of tokens to get the paddy wagon back, even though we did the exact same thing in the previous driving level, but now they're saying, oh, it's a dream, that doesn't count. Like, if you're gonna make me do... If you're gonna pull something like that, then, like, don't make me fucking go through and grind for the tokens in that level, too. That's just cruel. You know? Oh, God. I'm gonna die again. I don't... If I die again on this, I'm not doing it again. If I could just get out from... But I did it though! But I won! God damn it, it's like the fucking Simpsons game playthrough all over again. If I had motivation to edit this, then I would put the clip up. Maybe I'll just throw it into the... Maybe I'll just throw it in the comment section. Either way, it's bullshit. I'm not doing it again. Because I did do it successfully. And I still lost, so I don't even care at this point. Oh, come on. Can I just say, the developers of this game are very good at actually having a decent challenge in a game that's typically just supposed to be... Like, let's face it. A lot of the time, kids' games, which I'm pretty sure this can still be qualified as, are just kind of no-effort bullshit. But sometimes there are developers who actually care, and this is an example of a developer who cared, even if I have some problems with it. And sure, even when there are developers who care, they can still wind up making a game that's just too easy because, oh, it's for the kids, we don't want to make it too hard for them. The developers actually made an interesting and fun game with this, and I think we can all appreciate that. Oh shit, we can blow up his missiles with our own? How long has that been a thing? I mean, I know that you can reflect them, but I didn't know you could just block them with your own... Okay. I played this game a lot. I'm still learning new things about it though, so that's pretty cool. Why didn't this get a remake? Battle for Bikini Bottom got a remake. This game probably deserves a remake too. They could have just had it be like DLC for the Battle for Bikini Bottom remake. That way they could have actually priced it at what it is appropriate for, which is like... It's fine, but it's not worth like full price, I would say. Maybe like 3/4 of the price, or half price, something around there. This game is good, and it deserves a remake just as much as Battle for Bikini Bottom did. Well, maybe not just as much. Almost as much. And it would have made perfect sense if they added it as like a DLC for the Battle for Bikini Bottom remake. Nickelodeon probably would have made them sell it as a full game, but hey, if they would have actually done it as a DLC, that would have been great. That would have been perfect. That would have been just what this game deserves, honestly. because I talk a lot of shit about this game. I have been throughout this entire series. But I'm going to say the same thing that I have also been saying throughout this entire series. It's not a bad game. It's really enjoyable. It's really well made. It's just that they had to throw in some padding because they just fucking... They couldn't just sell a game that was ridiculously short. People would have been unhappy with that. Even if it was still a really good game. But if they were to, like, make a remake of this game, make it as DLC for the Battle for Bikini Bottom remake, maybe even make it like... Oh, I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up because I broke the button. Or not the button, the watermelon. If they made this game as DLC for the Battle for Bikini Bottom remake, and then maybe removed a lot of the padding, but still had all of the extra levels and stuff added in just as bonus content, instead of it being forced along the main path, they probably could have made this game a lot better just by doing that. That would have been a really good idea, I would say. And I'm not just saying that because I'm the one who suggested it. Also, I'm starting to think that this probably won't be the finale, because it looks like there is a decent amount more for what I have to be doing today. We'll go as far as we can. I'll try to make the finale soon-ish. But I'm trying to get as many tokens as possible for this one last level, as I already said. Because I don't want to be stuck again. I want to just flow on to the end. Now, with that being said, this is the final combat arena challenge. I mentioned earlier, way earlier, that this one is... We might be here for a decent while. So I just want you guys to strap in and be ready for what we're about to see. Because this may be just awful. Terrifying, isn't it? Yes, I did set up that bit at the very fucking beginning of this series. I'll say it. That's fucking hilarious. I'll give them credit for that. I thought it was fucking hilarious the first time, and it's still pretty funny now. Especially because some of the later ones are just a giant pain in the ass. Sure, they're not all that hard, but they take so long, and you can be very easily fucked over. And you'll just have to start the whole thing over. So I appreciate that they pretty much just give you one very simple one, and then also made it into a stupid little bit like that. I appreciate that. I respect that. That alone is more than enough evidence to me that Heavy Iron did care when they were making this game. Holy shit, that voice crack. And either way, even if you didn't think it's funny, at the very least, it's a nice little break from the rest of this level, because, as I previously mentioned, seeing as this is the last level of the game, challenge steps up a decent amount here. Like, imagine if you didn't have the upgrades for this and you can't just kind of throw these bowling balls at the walls. You would actually have to time that, and I have tried it before. It is very specific. Okay, it didn't look very specific there because it just kind of stopped coming up on that last one. But I promise you, it's a lot... I made that look pretty easy. Here it's only... In reality, it's only somewhat easy. Also, I really like that they actually made this into a full level. I know that they probably only did it just so that they could pad out the game more, as I've previously mentioned. But, like, in the actual movie, you don't really get to see much of this, you know? You see it one time, like, you see it, like, once or twice during, like, a few shots. You don't actually get to explore the fucking taken over Planktopolis Bikini Bottom. You just get to see, like, a few shots of it from, like, overhead every so often. So it's nice that they actually turned it into its own level and made it actually decently challenging. Even if it does rely a lot on wall jumps. But that's fine. Battle for Bikini Bottom had a level like that too. Flying Dutchman's Graveyard. That was like all wall jumps. Okay, this part I remember being a giant pain in the ass. And I don't know why, because it shouldn't be that hard considering this was like the exact same setup as one of the wall jumps in the previously mentioned Flying Dutchman's Graveyard. And I don't remember it being all that hard there. But here, I just remember it being very specific and weird. Maybe I was just trying to rush it too much because I already knew how to do it from the other game. But clearly, if I just calm down and don't try to rush things... I was waiting for the thing to disappear. I thought that the platform would be fine. As I was saying, clearly if I just relax on that wall jump, then it should be fine. Oh, you know what? Now I'm remembering why I hated this part. It's not that that jump was hard, or because I was rushing things because of the other level. It was annoying because if you fall down at any point in this room, you have to do the whole thing over again. You already saw me do that the first time I fell down during that wall jump, and you may end up seeing it again. Now that I remember, I'm really scared about falling down here. So, I mean, I don't know. I guess I just don't fuck it up. No pressure. Okay, that's fine. We're done here. Don't need to stress out too much about it. Just take down this fucking guy. That's so weird. I've never done that before. But that's like a genuinely good strategy, using the fucking guitar shockwave to clear out his missiles. I've never even thought about doing that. I've always just tried to reflect it, or... I don't know, man. Reflect it or avoid it normally. I've just never tried to do that like that. I didn't even know that that was a thing for the longest time. God, it's nice to be playing this game normally again and not be worrying about grinding as much as possible just to get to the end. And they've really put in some interesting challenges for the end of this game here. I don't mind it. It's nice to have just something that's focused on skill like this. Obviously, it's not the hardest in the world. Maybe, but I imagine you could get stuck here if you're not careful or it's your first time playing. This boss fight, or this mini boss fight, is very easy because these statues only attack the platform that's closest to them. So if you can just take one out really quickly, then you can literally just stay here for forever and not even be able to be touched by the other one. I'm making these missile guys look pathetic, and I guarantee you that is going to change later. Because I'm so bad at dealing with them when there's actual platforming involved. And you'll never guess what goes on inside this weird temple thing. Whew, man. I'm just gonna explore around here a little bit. I know that I should probably be rushing if I'm trying to make this the finale, but... I mean, I feel like I might still be able to make this to the finale. I'm not gonna be able to get up there because I fucked that up. But I can probably... No, we're already like 20 minutes in. How many tokens do I have? 42. I went into this with 40. I haven't gotten that many. I should probably just go over for this, yeah. Again, I said this multiple times. I'm trying to get as many tokens as possible. So that way we don't have to stop to do more grinding later. Because I will be so sad if I have to do more grinding later. I remember this being very weird for some reason. And I don't know why. So we're just gonna have to hope for the best. And I may go a little bit quiet during this last part. Because I'm trying to focus up. Oh, this is what it was. These platforms change depending on which one you hit. So as you can see, if you grab the green ones, it always goes forward. If you grab one of the other ones, it goes backwards. So if you're trying to get everything here, then you're gonna have to remember which is which. And then you can get to the end. Perfect. Easy. Not even a problem. I should probably go back and do that bungee challenge again, shouldn't I? I don't think that it's a good idea to go back and do that, but at the same time, I might have to, because I might run just short of enough tokens. I think I need like 45 or 55 to be able to flow on to the next driving level, and then after that we're in the clear. We're all done here. Also, my controller is still vibrating. Never mind. It vibrates like the entire time during that loading screen, and I don't know why. I guess it just takes a long time for that door to open, and then close again immediately after. Right, Spongebob doesn't have a slam move in this game. How are you supposed to take this guy out if you don't have a slam move? Okay, well, I'm not bothering with him anymore. Are you even... I was gonna say, are you even supposed to have Spongebob here? But clearly you are, because you aren't able to wall jump, without Patrick. Huh. You aren't able to wall jump as Patrick. Words are so hard, and I don't know why I tried to do YouTube so much, considering how much you have to use your words, and I can't use them correctly.
Nothing like a little man type stuff.
Here we go! Also, there's something down here? I remember there being something down here. I think it's a different room that looks similar. Anyway, now we have to worry about platforming while also worrying about him over there. There's two? What do you mean there's two? There's not two. Where did the other rockets come from? I mean, is he just shooting two of me? Oh, right, and you can't even fucking kill him because it immediately gets respawned and I'm dead. Okay, we're gonna be... Okay, I was gonna say we're gonna try to be sneaky. It did not work. It is not working in the slightest for me. He's firing way faster than he was before. Okay, words. I've cheated. I have officially cheated. You can now berate me in the comment section as such. Oh my god, he's shooting way faster than the ones out front. It's fine, he's done with. I don't even care that I'm cheating, because holy shit, that guy is so fucking annoying to deal with while trying to worry about platforming across this shit. Especially if you're also dealing with this fucking guy. Now we don't have to worry. Wait. Oh, that bitch. Hang on. Okay, now we don't have to worry about either. I should upgrade my health so I don't die. Is that even gonna work? If this heals me to full, then that... It didn't. It kept me at the same health. I just have an extra empty slot. Great. I mean, that's fair. That's reasonable. I can understand that. But also, how dare you? Fucking... Wait, I didn't even realize that fucking guy over there in the bottom right was even gonna be there. But sure, he's there. Now I have to worry about that. Doesn't look like the spawners are activating though, so I'm just gonna keep cheating again. And we're gonna pretend like all of that entire last waste of time where I cheated and then fucked it up anyway didn't happen. Okay, well. How hot is this steam anyway? Like, really? It shouldn't be fucking killing me, should it? Whatever, man. I get that steam is hot sometimes, but deadly? Not that quickly. I don't know, man. I'm just whining because I'm bad. Mad because bad. That's all that's happening here. Okay, this is a puzzle, I think. Plankton's riddle. Only 2 of these buttons will lead you to safety. Beware of pressing the wrong buttons. That's not really a riddle, I don't think. Oh, wait. It's not really a riddle if you tell me the fucking answer, either. Now that I take a good look at it.
These just ooze macho.
Wow! So hard! I never would have been able to figure that out. I didn't even realize. I'm willing to bet every other time I've played this fucking game, I've just kind of hit buttons randomly because I grabbed all of the objects right off the bat. These don't even do anything anymore because I already hit all the others. So that's fun. Perfect. Now I know, I guess. I probably already knew that and I just forgot. Thank you, wall jump. You're so helpful. Excuse me. And the button's deactivated again. I was definitely wall jumping there, and I don't know why it didn't work right. At risk of sounding like I'm making up excuses for my own bad gameplay, I am not going to take responsibility for that. What is happening? Hit the wall, go to the other wall. Thank you. I swear to God I was doing that from the start. I don't even know what the hell was going on there. Okay, now there's this little whatever. Just another wall jump challenge. It's interesting. I like how they make variations of the same basic thing. Usually when that sort of shit happens in a Mario game, they don't really use the wall jump all that interestingly. I'd hate to say it. I love Mario games, especially Mario 64. But they could have done more with the wall jump, I feel. This game really does some more interesting ideas with the wall jump than Mario has done most of the time. As disappointing as that might be. Now, if only this was a little bit quicker so that it wasn't just this a lot. What do you mean? Okay, it restarts. I thought it was just gonna be fucking... I thought it was just soft lock there. Okay, well now we have to do this again. Which is very long and very awkward, and I apologize that I'm making you sit through this whole thing again. I could pause the episode. I'm not gonna do that. Stop. We're fine. Breathe. We're in the clear. Excuse me. Thank you. Isn't there like... Oh,
We're men.
I swear there's something down there. Yeah, there's a treasure chest right there. There's a lot of cool shit down there. But I'm not gonna bother getting it right now. I think the game expected me to keep walking forward. You gonna do the thing? He's supposed to break the platform. There it is. There he goes. I didn't even know that was a thing you could do. I missed... There was definitely a secret platform or whatever that takes you to a bonus level or whatever off the side here, if I remember. But it's not here. It must have been earlier in the level. All that I remember is that it was floating in the lava. I should not have moved onto that platform yet. Jesus, if these guys weren't enough of a pain in the ass on their own. Oh, I'm soft locked. I can't do anything because the platform's done. Well, that's fun. Nope, just jump in. Can't do anything about it. Oh, this game is so fun. I'm such a dick to this game, even though it's a good game. Okay, we just have to pray to God that they aren't able to hit us. And that if they are, I'm able to reflect it. There's... Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? There's no way. You're ridiculous, game. Now I remember why I hated these guys so much. Jesus, you want to spam any more of them at me? No, you aren't, because you realize that this is more than enough to kick my ass. Oh, good, more enemies. We're fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Just have to take out this one last dude, and we're fine. Everything's fine. See, I told you. We're going a little bit overtime for this episode, but that's fine. We can finish up this level. We're right near the end of it. We just have to take out the big plankton statue. And also not get killed by these fucking guys. That sinks. I already forgot about that. What do you mean? Oh, this game is such a dick to me. Okay, first strike. Got that shit good. I'm just gonna sit here until I take out all of these fucking guys. Because what other choice do I have? If it wasn't for how much of a pain in the ass this level was, we probably wouldn't be going overtime. But here we are. Okay, that's one more down. Come on, man. I'm definitely doing the spin. You can see that I'm doing the spin. Sometimes it's just not counting it.
Vacuuming up manliness, even in the corner.
Okay. We're fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything is gonna be fine. We're gonna save Bikini Bottom, goddammit. I'm not coming this far in to not do what I fucking came here for. Okay, cool. There is no excuse for that to have not reflected those back. I swear to God. I just don't know what the hitboxes are on these things sometimes, man. What? Oh my god, I thought he was gonna fucking kill me, even though I was clearly done with him already. Okay, we're done with him. We have officially made more progress than last time. Why is there another? Okay, we're done. We're done with the rocket bastards. Finally! Take our health. And we're almost done. I don't remember which one this guy shoots first. Okay, just a simple mini-boss. Or I guess it's technically a boss. It's just a harder variation of the mini-bosses, which is why I called it that.
Plankton, there's nowhere left to run.
You're too late, Spongebob. King Neptune is already at the Krusty Krab, too. He's all set to fry crabs, and there's nothing you can do about it.
We'll just see about that.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got a show to catch. Plan C, I love you.
You won't get away with this, Plankton!
Okay! We're finally done with that level. We have 2 more to go, and I can finally close it off and get to work uploading this shit. And I'm gonna be so sad if she tells me that I don't have enough Goofy Goober tokens. I'm gonna end this episode regardless, but I'm gonna be so fucking sad. Please tell me at the very least I just need
All
45.
you have to do now is make it to the Krusty Krab. You'll have to go as fast as you can to avoid the falling debris. SpongeBob, you're almost there, but you'll need the paddy wagon to make it through to the Krusty Krab.
But Mindy, we lost the paddy wagon.
I think I can bring it back.
50?
but you'll need more
Are you
Goober
fucking
tokens.
kidding
Come
me?
back as soon as you can.
Oh my god. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.